guys, welcome back to Race Day and Real Talks. Today we are here with Rowan Campbell-Pilling.
Hello.
Hi.
Are you Rowan?
I'm all good, thank you. How are you both?
I'm good.
Very good, yeah.
Yes.
Just to get started, how did you get into racing?
So I started off on bikes when I was really, really young. Probably about 3 or 4 years old on trials bikes. So that's going over obstacles in woodlands and stuff like that.
It's quite cool.
That's where I got my first sort of enjoyment for competitive nature, I guess. Going away a weekend with dad and coming back with something shiny. And then moved to karting, moved to four wheels when I was about probably 6 or 7 years old. Had a go at a family friend's indoor go-karting track at the time. It was up in Pontefract. So I've got fond memories of going there on a Wednesday after school. And then went to do some outdoor karting, and we had some really good success in junior and senior categories. I think we took 2 or 3 junior titles and then 3 or 4 senior titles, including both my debut wins in senior X30 and senior DRS, so DRS 125, Daniel Ricciardo series. So we came off a really strong karting career and then moved to British F4 with Argenti Motorsport last year. We had a really strong year with them, 21 podiums from 30 races, which isn't a bad figure in your first year of British F4. And then for our second year, we moved to JHR Developments, and that brings us up to now.
Lovely.
Yeah. Okay. That's good.
Yeah, long time. Who is your biggest inspiration at the moment?
I think I've got a few. I think I definitely look up to the likes of Max Verstappen and Oscar Piastri. As much as some people don't like Max, I think his approach is very, very good. And I think, ultimately the car isn't up to what he's doing in it at the moment. So I think that it just proves what a good driver he is. And, yes, he might have won a title controversially. I think that's the word.
Yeah.
But at the same time, he was that car worthy of winning titles at the time, probably. But now, he's still at the front, and that car definitely shouldn't be at the front. So I think it shows what a credit he is as a driver. I think Piastri, I love his approach. He's gone about it in the right way, in my opinion. There's very little noise around him, and he just quietly sort of gets his head down and gets on with it. Yeah. And I think a third would be Colin McRae. Obviously, big rally star from back in his day, and watching some of his onboard in the Subaru and seeing what he could make that car do and how he manipulates it with his inputs is just incredible. He was at one with the car, really. So there'd be, I guess, my 3 people that I look up to, my idols.
Yeah. I've got like my little Max poster in the background, so I'm like, yeah.
Is that a McLaren shirt as well?
Yeah.
So I've ticked 2 of your boxes.
You tick both of them, so it's all sorted.
There you go then. Easy.
Yeah.
Perfect. Yeah. As you said, this is your second season in British F4. What would you say you've learnt the most since last season?
I think this year has been very difficult, if I'm being brutally honest. We've struggled at times. I think at times we have genuinely lacked a bit of pace. But I think on the whole, we've worked really well together as a team to try and find the pace again and get the car in a good window that's consistent and drivable. And I think it has been difficult, but like I said, we've worked really well together as a team. So I think the teamwork side of things we've worked really hard on this year, and I think we've done really well.
Yeah.
Nice. What is your favourite track you've ever raced at?
Oh, I've got 3 again. Apologies.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right.
For different reasons, though. So I think Alton Park has to be up there, definitely. Alton Park, what an incredible circuit. So old school. Really just a really cool track. High risk, high reward, especially Druids. If you make a mistake anywhere, really, you're in a wall. So I think Alton Park has to be one. Donington Park, also another old school track. But it's always amazing being at Donington. It's really close to Sheffield for me. It's an hour down the M1. So we've always got great home support there. So we've always got friends, families, partners with us at race weekends there. So it's incredible to see who comes down and to support me and to cheer me on, which is lovely. And then another one has to be next one up for us in British F4, Knockhill. What an incredible track! All the undulations, you're just smashing curbs. It's a track that's probably shouldn't be raced on by F4s, which makes it so good.
Yeah.
Again, another high risk, high reward in places. There are barriers pretty close at times. So I think it's just a really cool track. Yeah.
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 Those are 3 good tracks, can't lie.
Very good tracks. I mean, that's why they're my favourite.
Exactly, yeah, that's true.
There is method in madness.
Yeah. If you had to pick any driver, past or present, as your teammate, who would you pick?
Ooh. I think I'd probably pick someone like probably Max Verstappen, because you can learn. And I feel like, although on track he probably would destroy you completely,
Yeah.
I think the amount you could learn from him and seeing his data and seeing what he does and how he manipulates a car that shouldn't be fast to be so fast. Yeah. I think it's just would be really interesting to learn and to know.
Yeah. Fair enough. That makes sense. What would you say is the toughest part about pursuing a career in race sports?
Ooh. These are difficult. I think the being consistently fast, even when the car might not want you to be. Again, I'm going to use the Max Verstappen analogy in terms of, he's very good at driving a slow car quickly. Well, not a slow car, it is a cracking car.
Yeah.
But it probably isn't worthy of the results he's getting in it right now.
Exactly, yeah.
And I think that is a testament to his as a driver, but him as a driver. But I think that is probably one of the most difficult parts about motorsport is sometimes you are looking for a lot of pace. You can be a second off, you can be a second and a half off, and you can just put the lap together of your life and you're 8/10 off the pace and you're like, what is going on here? So
yeah,
I think that would be the most difficult part for sure.
Yeah. If you had to choose anyone on the British F4 grid, who would you put in charge of music at a party?
Music at a party?
Yeah, and you can say yourself.
I really don't know. I think Joel's got a good music taste. I certainly have Joel up there, but I think some of Leo Robinson's tunes are also pretty strong. So I'd say probably one of those two. I probably don't know some of the others well enough.
No.
But I think there are probably some other pretty strong options out there too.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's been a mixed response from that one. Everyone kind of just says they're teammates.
What has other people said?
So I think someone said you.
Yeah, someone did say you.
Who said me?
I think it was Charlie Edge. I'm not sure.
I'm not sure what he thinks my playlist is like, but I can't say it's going to be bad.
Well, he has faith in it, so that's all right.
Right. Well, thank you, Charlie.
Totally. What is your favourite thing to do in your free time or like in between races and things?
I think in between races, downtime's very important, especially if you've had a difficult race weekend, to go away to try and reset and recuperate and then go again, and just do a full mental reset. If you have had a difficult weekend, it is tough on your mental health. It is difficult to keep motivation high and to try and stay positive. So I think downtime is incredibly important, although at the same time, preparation for the following weekend is equally important. So, sim work, gym work, all those sorts of things. And at the moment, they're my priorities right now.
Yeah. Fair enough.
So what's your dream car?
Dream car, Subaru WRX Impreza.
That's a nice car.
Nice choice, yeah.
Either that, to be fair, or a 911 GT3 RS. They're really cool. The ones with all the cars. I like those.
Yeah.
I couldn't. Yeah, one of the two. One's obviously a little bit cheaper than the other.
Yeah.
Probably a bit more realistic.
Just slightly, but it's all right.
Yeah.
Aim high, you know.
Exactly. Shoot for the stars and end up on the moon.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yes.
If you weren't a racing driver, what would you be doing, or what would you do?
Oh, backup career plans.
Any?
I don't know how employable I am, to be honest. No, I think I don't know. I quite enjoy the gym side of things, so maybe a personal trainer or something like that. Something probably in sport or in motorsport. I like tinkering with cars, so I think a mechanic might be a decent backup career plan. Or a PT maybe in a gym somewhere.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Nice choice.
I don't know. What have other people said? I don't know.
Oh. They're all kind of generally based around racing because that's kind of all they've known.
Farmer.
Yeah, Harry said a farmer.
That doesn't surprise me.
While he was sat on his farm in his little room.
Exactly. There you go. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not really a backup career plan. That is a career plan.
Yeah, that is something he's got. Yeah.
What do you do to get in the zone and focus before quality or the race?
I think everyone does their own things. I think there are some similarities. I don't really do anything special. I do my standard warm up, bit of skipping to start with, bit of resistance band work, and then some cognitive stuff to get your brain working. So reaction work with tennis balls or a bit of throwing and catching with someone. And then I use blaze pods to just make sure I'm sharp and ready to go, especially before the races. I think that's important with the lights going out and getting your brain ready to react to something relatively quickly. So that's my sort of warm up. Nothing special. I don't have any pre-race rituals as such. I just hop in the car and get on with it, sort of thing.
Yeah.
Fair enough. If you could choose one song, what would you play in your helmet?
Something by Coldplay.
Yes.
I always listen to Coldplay when I'm warming up. It's something I've always done since karting, so I think it's something I'll always continue to do. I'm quite a full-on person at times, so I think I can be bouncing off the walls, so I need something that calms me down rather than brings me up, if that makes sense.
Yeah. Fair enough.
I listen to Coldplay, probably something like Feels Like I'm Falling in Love Again or something like that. Maybe not Yellow, because I don't exactly want my sectors to be yellow.
No.
That's been a running joke so far this year. But no, something by Coldplay.
Nice.
That's a good choice.
Yeah.
Thank you.
If you could race for any team in any series, what would you pick?
Probably McLaren in Formula One at the moment. I think it's pretty safe bet. I think their car's really strong and it's been proved all year so far. You know, the two McLarens are up the road from everyone else at the moment. So
miles ahead.
I think if you want to give yourself the best chance, I think in a dream world, you'd want to be probably Piastri's teammate in McLaren.
Yeah.
What is your favourite holiday destination and why?
I don't really do holidays.
No.
I'd much prefer to be at home.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, fair enough.
Quite a lot of time away, so I think any time at home you don't take for granted, really. I enjoy spending time with family and friends at home and just chilling out here in Sheffield. So dream holiday destination might be Sheffield. To be honest.
Sheffield, lovely.
I can probably safely say that other people haven't said that on the podcast.
No, Sheffield's a new one.
But no, I think I do enjoy skiing.
Yes.
That's good downtime. So I think, my dream holiday is skiing. And I'm very lucky to be able to go skiing most years.
Yeah.
I do love skiing.
Yeah. Would you rather win at Macau or Monaco?
Oh. In what? Because obviously Formula One don't do Monaco.
No.
I think short term Macau,
Yeah.
but long term Formula One in Monaco.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds
I'd
fair.
like to win both, to be honest. That'd be
Yeah.
that's ideal.
But you basically
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, both. Can't both.
Exactly.
Yeah, that we never said you couldn't, so it's all right.
Exactly, yeah. I need to know the rules of these before I answer them. Actually, no, it's sort of in my favour that I don't know the rules before I answer them.
So it's fine. You can just say whatever, and then we'll be like, great.
Both, bingo, done.
Exactly.
What is your go-to series or film to watch, just like in your downtime?
I like a bit of Bad Education with Jack Whitehall.
Oh, yes.
Yes, I haven't seen that in ages.
Friday Night Dinner, always a classic. Friends. What did I... The Gentleman's quite good. I watched that when it came out. But that took some commitment. They're long episodes, like you can't really dive in and out of it. You sort of...
No.
You just want to sort of binge watch, really. Whereas Friends or...
Friends, you can just go in and out of any episode.
Exactly.
You know what's going on. So
Yeah.
You know what's going on.
Exactly.
Whereas if you miss half an episode or fall asleep of The Gentleman, you're like, well, what's happened?
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah, so that'd be my sort of go-to series, is really.
Yeah. Say you're in the sweets aisle at Tesco's, what are you picking?
Shrimp and bananas, the foam shrimp and bananas, or
Yeah.
Haribo. I don't mind. I like a good Haribo.
Yeah.
I also like shrimp and bananas, so I think it'd be certainly one of those two.
What kind of Haribo?
Yeah.
The original Starbucks ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like a cola bottle. I like.
Yes.
I like the eggs.
Ooh.
I like the little jelly babies, or whatever they're called. Yeah, the rings are quite cute. Yeah, I like Haribos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fair enough. With Cadillac joining F1 in 2026, what drivers would you choose to fill the seats? You can put yourself in if you want.
I think Valtteri Bottas is going for it. There was a question asked by Martin Brundle on the grid
Yeah, that was.
Yeah.
He maintained he couldn't hear him. I think he could hear him personally. But no, it was a very diplomatic answer that sort of puts him in the running for that seat.
Yeah.
And I think they'll want someone from the US in there. If I was the team principal, I think it'd look good on the brand.
Exactly, yeah.
So I think probably, I don't know, could we see maybe a Logan Sargent return?
Yes.
Maybe, I don't know. Who else? What other drivers are from the US?
It's a good question.
F2, maybe a Jack Crawford.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
See him being pulled up, maybe.
That'll be good.
Yeah, I don't really know.
No, those are good. I think those are good answers. I know Lottie would want Logan back, so it's all right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, why not?
It'd be interesting to see what the Cadillac can do.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see who they choose as well. I've seen rumours about Mick Schumacher coming back.
I could see that.
Yeah.
I was a bit,
Yeah, I could see that happening.
Yeah.
Yeah. So your race number's 42. Is there a specific reason behind that, or is it just what you got given?
It's been my race number all the way through. Karting. It was my first ever race number in karting, and thinking back to 6 or 7-year-old Rowan's mind, I think it's the only logical sort of explanation I can find for it is it's my birthday plus my birth month. So I'm the 30th of December, so 30 plus 12 is 42. So I think that's probably 7-year-old Rowan's logic. And I've stuck with it. It's brought me luck at times, and it hasn't other times, but I've stuck with it all the way through, and I think it is the number that I will stick with going forward.
Yeah.
Are you quite mathematical as a kid?
No, absolutely not.
I was going to say, it just sounded like adding numbers and everything.
No, well, that's basic Rowan math, so yeah.
It sounds like me as well, so it's all right.
Anything with the times in, I'm lost. And,
No.
Like 7 times tables or 8? No. I'm done.
I struggle with my 12s.
Oh, yeah, no.
Yeah.
I wouldn't do that. Do you prefer to race in the wet or the dry?
Wet races are really good because it takes a lot of car out of it.
Yeah.
Although if you do get something significantly wrong, it is hard to be fast in the wet. But at the same time, wet's really fun. You can really throw the car about and know what it's going to do sometimes, and other times not. So you can have some pleasant surprises and also unpleasant surprises. But that's all the joys of racing in the wet. So I'd always prefer a wet race to a dry race. I was quite excited when it was due to be wet on Sunday at Zandvoort, and the rain never came.
Oh.
Yeah.
Quite guilty.
So what's your favourite advert jingle?
Advert jingle? What's that mean?
So like, you know, an advert, their music and stuff.
Or
like a
saying,
catchy
Yeah,
thing.
to holiday. Right now, you could save £20, £50 per person. That is £200 off for a family of 4.
Yeah.
I see it all over my TikTok now. I'm like, what the heck?
It's always people been in their cars as well.
Yeah.
People ended up in hedges.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, someone made an edit of me doing that at the Knock Hill chicane from the Knock Hill test. I took some of the sausage curb and flew.
Oh.
That would be awful to see pop up.
Yeah, I was scrolling down my TikTok For You page that evening, sat in my hotel room, and up pops Rowan getting airborne. Nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday. Cheers.
I need to find that now.
No, you don't, honestly, I promise.
Oh, God.
I reported it.
Oh.
Got it taken down. No, I didn't.
That's all right. We can find it then.
Maybe
We'll just look up Rowan Airborne and see what comes up.
Oh, great. Hooray. I shouldn't have said that.
No.
We can get it taken down. We'll just all report it.
Or report it.
Everyone get on it. Report it. Straight on.
Would you consider racing in another series like British Touring Cars or something else like that?
Absolutely. I think Touring Cars looks great. I think it looks like proper fun, to be honest. I wouldn't mind a crack in a touring car. That'd be good fun.
Yeah.
You could just muller curbs. It's like proper wheel to wheel, door banging.
Exactly.
Take your wing mirror off once or twice. Sounds fun.
Casually ruin the car, it'll be fine.
Exactly. You know, it does look really good fun in a touring car. Racing's always really close, so I think you've got some of the young boys coming in now who are doing really well, and then you've got some of the old boys who are coming back. You know, we saw Rob Huff last year. A really strong job in the Toyota. But you've got, you know, Daryl DeLeon coming in. You've got Leslie, who just did his debut at Alton Park. And I think they're going to start giving the old boys a run for their money, really. I say old boys, they're experienced drivers.
Yeah, old's maybe not the right word.
No. But no, they've certainly got their experience in touring cars.
Yeah.
Sorry, Rob. Oh,
well.
I've offended her.
Yeah, she's gone. She doesn't like you anymore.
I didn't mean it. I'm sorry.
So, you raced alongside the F1. How was it?
What an incredible experience. You know, I did many interviews after that weekend, and I still don't have the words to describe how incredible it was. You know, seeing all the stands full. Our race one on Saturday was straight after F1 qualifying, so all the stands were still full. You know, a lot of fans hung around to watch our race and watch me take the lead, and then it all go up in smoke. But
it's okay.
No, they're the most difficult things, knowing that you couldn't have done anything. You know, a free to failure from the lead on an F1 weekend in front of a load of fans coming out of Maggots and Beckett's. You know, it's a difficult one to come back from. You know, we did come back from it, bounce back to a P3 on track on Sunday. So that was really strong. But, you know, definitely without a doubt, our strongest weekend this year so far. And what a place to do it at.
Yeah.
But I think what an incredible experience. How incredible to see so many fans there. The atmosphere is just incredible. You know, when you're driving around and you can hear an air horn over the sound of your engine, you're like, that's cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, just an incredible, phenomenal, amazing experience, really. And so lucky and so thankful to all the partners that made it happen and got me on the grid there.
Final. Can you give us an impression of another driver on the British F4 grid?
Hi, my name's Finn McLaughlin. I race for High Tech GP.
That's really good. What
That
the
was
hell?
actually really good.
Finn McLaughlin. It's a pleasure to be here at Zandvoort this weekend.
Oh, that was actually so
Jeez.
good.
No, it's not a McLaughlin like impression. It's an Irish impression. I don't know who.
There's someone's Australian. Who's Australian?
Maybe.
No.
No.
I am really excited because this is my home race.
Oh.
That's Esme.
Oh, I was going to say.
I just see Lottie go, oh, what?
Well, it was supposed to be Esme. I think my best impression is probably myself, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
You know, I do
Sorted.
quite an impression.
Yeah.
We had Joel do an impression of you at Snetterton.
Oh, God, what was it?
He
just-
just phenomenal.
Yeah.
It is phenomenal.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty
There we
accurate.
go. That's exactly what he said. So
Yeah. I can't do a Joel impression.
No,
no, he's just got a classic British accent sort of.
it's not British, but okay.
It's like half
Sorry.
British, half Swedish, half.
Yeah.
He's half
They don't
everything.
add up
It's
to
fine.
100, but 3 halves add up to 150, don't they? But
It's okay.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah. We understand what you meant, so it's okay.
Well,
I think
thank
that's
you
all
for
the
joining
questions
us.
we have.
No, thank you for having me.
Yeah, thanks.
Interview concluded.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Good.
Bye.